What is up, guys? How are you doing today? Today, in this video, I'm going to talk about why, as a whole, Java Edition is much better than Bedrock. And just in case you have never played Bedrock or Java, or you just play the opposite version, I will go over everything so that you know exactly why I am saying which is better. So without further ado, let's get started. So the very first thing I would like to talk about is the combat system. Now, in Java Edition, there's this little cooldown bar, and if you don't wait until it's fully charged, you don't get the full amount of damage that you could have. And in Bedrock Edition, you can spam click, which, to be honest, is really annoying. First of all, there's like no skill, because as long as you can look at your target and hit them, then spam click your dreams away. Not only that, but in Java Edition, it's a lot more skill that it takes to be good at the game. And so that's why with the cooldown bar, it simply requires more skill, which means sometimes it's just more fun, especially because when you're in Bedrock Edition, you might go against or go up to fight against someone who's worse than you, but as long as they hit you a couple times and get you in the air, if they keep you in the air, you're just cooked. But in Java Edition, it requires skill, it requires game sense, and it brings a new feeling to Minecraft that I particularly enjoy. Staying on the topic of combat, I would also like to say that the offhand is definitely better on Java Edition, because not only can you bind a key on your keyboard to immediately switch something to an offhand, but you can hold almost anything in your offhand on Java Edition. But on Bedrock, you can only hold things such as fireworks, arrows, totems, a shield, as well as maps. I would also like to say that the offhand in Java is better because you can place things like blocks. And so you can hold a sword and place blocks at the same time. Or you could hold a sword and you could shoot a bow at the same time. Not only that, but in Bedrock Edition, I think we all know that it is notoriously terrible when you have to crouch just to use a shield. But in Java Edition, all you have to do is left click, which just makes sense. And I have heard that the reason why Bedrock's offhand is so limited is to help crossplay between mobile and consoles. So basically, it's mobile's fault. So one of my favorite things about Java Edition, now before I begin any further, I should let you know that I actually have never played Java Edition, but I watch a whole ton of YouTube and I know exactly what Java Edition is like. Plus, I plan to get a PC this Christmas, and so hopefully I will better understand just how much better Java is. Now, first of all, dealing with mods and stuff, it's super accessible on Java Edition. You just pull up a menu, apply whatever mods you want, and frankly, there's a lot of mods that you can just apply whenever and however and wherever you want, unless the server does not allow it. Now, I will say some of the most useful ones are like attack indicator or shield indicator, mainly for combat, but like just the fact that there's so many mods accessible is crazy. Plus, you can have your render distance really high. You can apply mods to make it so you get a ton of FPS. You can also even just kind of do whatever is right, you know? And even like on top of that, mods are so much more accessible. I mean, come on, Bedrock has the marketplace. You have to pay for stuff. And I know there's CurseForge and there's MC Pedal. And I know those are all free as well, but it just takes a lot of work. And I'm gonna be honest, on PlayStation, there's not a search engine, so you have to get your own account on a different mobile device just to get mods on, which is really difficult. The next topic I would like to talk about is servers, because I know Bedrock has realms, and a couple of servers, but sometimes you have to try really hard to get on like custom servers by downloading an extra app or downloading a specific friend. But on Java Edition, you can just like type in a server and easily join. Not only that, but you can join Minemen Club, PvP Club, not like the original lifesteal, but knockoff lifesteals, like other fun servers, and you can actually enjoy Minecraft with friends. On Bedrock, it's okay, but it's not as easy. You have to try pretty hard, to be honest. But I would also go back to the last topic really quickly. Shaders. Java shaders are amazing. Now, the shader I have on right now is a mix between one called Definitive Visuals, which you can get off the CurseForge app, and Prisma Visuals, but not the point. I would also like to say that Java is also good because you can get Java, but the only way to have Java is if you're on a PC. And if you're on a PC, you can get Java and Bedrock whenever you want. So it's super nice, and it's just really easy to connect and play with friends. I would also like to mention that Java has proximity chat, and it is really nice. And there's so many mods that Java has that Bedrock doesn't have or tries to mimic. I would also like to mention the fact that fire is terrible on Bedrock Edition. Not that it does a ton of damage, not that it's like, I'm just saying that it covers at least 3/4 of your screen. And on Java Edition, you can get mods that cover it up. And of course, you can do that on Bedrock Edition. But first of all, it's really difficult. Second of all, if you join a different person's server or realm, you can't change it, and you're just cooked. Now, before I continue with the last topic, I need to bring something up. If you've watched this far into the video, you are technically... No, I'm kidding, but you are legally required to subscribe, because there is no way you have watched this far into the video and been thinking this video is buns the entire time. So come on, you must like the video if you've watched this far. So please subscribe. If you look at my channel, I'm trying really hard. I'm not necessarily doing video for the views or the subscribers, but I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this so I can get a ton of subscribers, I can do live streams, and I can hang out with people. And really, it would just really make my day if you would subscribe. And so this is the longest intermission ever, but please, and thank you. I would also like to mention that I am editing this entire video on CapCut. So please don't let this be for nothing. I also need to know who actually likes my videos. Do you guys appreciate this? Do I need to do this again? Do I need to do this on another topic? So like the video, because the amount of people that like the video and subscribe tell me that many people like the content I'm making. So thank you very much. Let's get back to the video. Now, the next topic I would like to go over is just as a whole, why some people would think Bedrock is better. Now, they think that, maybe making tipped arrows is easier, and making dyed armor is easier. Yeah, I guess that's true. Bedrock has its pros, but if you line them up all next to each other, all of Java's pros against all of Bedrock's pros, or the cons, Bedrock just sucks compared. It's not even a question. Java is just superior. And in the nicest way possible, I would like to say that if you think Bedrock is better, you do you. Now, I'm not in charge of you, think whatever you want, but you're kind of delusional. That's all I have to say. Anyway, I am hoping to get Java Edition because I know that Java Edition is better. And I know a friend who plays Java Edition, but they really play Bedrock Edition. They're on a computer, they play Java, but they play Bedrock because it's easier to play with their friends. And I completely understand that. It's just that I know that when I get Java, I'm going to like it more. And this video is proof that I will. But anyway, this is the end of the video. So if you liked the video, hey, like, subscribe, and if you comment, it actually helps push my video out to other people. So anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day.